Who's your like Mount Rushmore? Who's your favorites all time?
I mean, of all time, dead or alive?
Yeah, dead or alive.
Patrice O'Neal, Cat Williams, Pimp Chronicles Part 1, like early Cat Williams.
Oh yeah,
banger. Felipe Esparza, I'm definitely influenced by him a lot. I mean, Renee Vaca changed my life. So that's 4 right there, Mount Rushmore.
Yeah. Shout out to, I feel like Patrice O'Neal is one of the more influential guys nowadays. Like, how big would he be right now, like, with the internet?
Oh, he would be the biggest because he would be like, he's like the father, I guess, of like what a Shane Gillis is now.
Right.
You know, because he's like the guy of being himself. And that's something that I aspire to be. That's why I like
Shane Gillis is fucking hilarious.
Yeah, one of my favorites, you know? But yeah, you know, it's about being yourself, and that's what I want. Like, I never want to have to go on stage and pretend. I never want to have to turn it on.
Right.
I want to be myself, and I feel like Patrice is that person, and Felipe was the first person to talk about, like, I feel like dark stuff on stage as a Mexican, you know, because most Latinos were just doing like Mexican moms be like, you know, or you get hit with the chancla. Felipe was up there talking about I was addicted to cocaine, you know, so that also like inspired me a lot.
He related, yeah.
Yeah. But that's what I like.
That's fire, man. Have you been working on a YouTube special or anything like that?
No, not.
It kind of feels like the new thing guys are doing, dropping YouTube specials.
Yeah, well, the thing is right now, again, with the whole jumping, getting in the game and like kind of getting catapulted into headlining and touring the country.
That's not the normal path.
Exactly. So I don't have years of material that I've been working on. I was barely.
You're like, yo, I got to get through next weekend.
Right. I was developing my hour as all this happened. So I'm still doing my hour. I'm touring a lot of these places for the first time. So I'm barely using that material. So I don't want to have to like put it out already because I still got like a year left of touring cities.
Right. You're like, it can't be out everywhere. I need people to be able to come and see that hour.
Yeah, and I'd be like,
for the first time.
Yeah, and I am writing on the road and putting stuff to the side and everything now that I know that it came so fast and I gotta be ready because obviously I still gotta eat next year, so I still gotta tour. So a lot of these cities I'm gonna go back to and I can't go back with the same shit. Exactly. So I am. It is a little bit more pressure on me now, but it keeps my pen hot. You feel me? And I don't get to be lazy and shit.
How do you write? Like when you have an idea, you writing it down? Is it in your notes? Like how do you?
The good thing about headlining is that you get like an hour to perform. So in that hour, you're not gonna just do hit. It's gonna be, especially like somebody who just started like me, you might have a different cadence one day where you're like, oh shit, I got an extra 5 minutes. What the fuck?
Let me try some shit out.
Yeah, or I forgot some shit. So yeah, I usually try to do all the new stuff up top. Just to kind of see if I can get something, or I'll usually do local stuff first, which is new stuff because I just learned that in the city as I got there that day. But I'll do that, and if it's working, then I'll throw in some new shit, and then I'll go into and if the new shit don't work, then I'll go into my material, which I know is gonna work.
Right.
You know, so I always try to hide it in the middle somewhere,
that makes sense.
Or towards the beginning, right before I know I'm gonna have a good one right after that. You know. But I usually that's how I kind of write on stage. As far as like not being on stage, I don't sit down and write anymore just because I don't even think I got pencils at home, to be honest with you. But I just usually write in bullet points in my iPhone notes, and then I'll go on stage and I'll fuck around with the idea.
Work through it.
Yep.
That's fire. What was it like doing? Shout out to the Coyote Boys. They did a video with Mario Lopez that you were in, which was crazy.
Yeah, man, it was crazy to me. Like I mean, obviously, shout out to the homies, the Coyotes. Those are the homies. That's why we did it. Just seeing Mario Lopez was like, what the fuck? Because he's like
that fool like is ageless.
Yeah, first of all, and then it was just kind of like, it's such a random ass person. Like to me, you know, like
super random.
Because like it's like Mario Lopez. What the fuck?
In a rap video.
Yeah, like because I'm from Chicago. I know he's from out here in Cali, so he get more love. More people know him. But over there back home, I just remember like the people that used to watch the babysit me upstairs. They Saved by the Bell, Slater. You know.
Yeah.
So then like seeing him, I was like, what the hell? Like, and it's crazy because like he is a celebrity, he's famous, but it's just like. You the guy from like the TV guide, you feel me? Like
yeah.
But he's cool.
Or the gas station.
Yeah, he's everywhere. It's funny now because like every time I go into a hotel room, he's there, and like my girl be there, I'm like, oh, that's my homeboy. You know,
I know him.
And he likes all my shit now. But he's the coolest, bro. Shout out to Mario Lopez, bro.
That motherfucker, whatever he be eating and drinking, everybody should practice because he do not age.
Bro, that motherfucker.
He ages like Pharrell.
Yeah, bro. Literally, he's Mexican for real. But it was insane, man. But I just realized that I don't think I could ever be an actor, bro. I had like a 3-second scene, and it took us like maybe like 40 minutes, an hour to film because they got to get like every angle. I was so goddamn like tired of that shit already.
You're like, yo, enough.
Yeah, I was like, man,
How many times we got to do this shit?
they're like, do it one more time and then do it one more time. And I was just like, what the fuck? Like, am I doing it right? I had never really done it before.
Right.
I remember one time I got hired to be in a movie. And they emailed me the script 6 months prior to the first table read.
Mm-hmm.
I printed it out the first day of the table read. I never looked at that motherfucker.
Not once.
Not one time. Then I went to the table read, and I thought we were going to read it, but obviously everybody
Everybody memorized their
had
shit.
notes. Everybody's shit was highlighted. I was like, what the fuck?
You're like, hold on, where we at?
Yeah. And then at the table read, they were like, yeah, you're done. Like,
Yeah, this isn't going to work.
yeah, it's not gonna work for you. So I got fired. So from there, I was like, fuck acting. And then I actually did it for the music video. And then I was like, yeah, I don't think I like this shit at all. I feel like it's like having a job all over again. And that's why I do comedy, so I don't have a job.